let's start. So last class, last two classes, we have learned Linux and EC2 and Amazon concept. Right? So if you have any questions on this, so guys, if you have any questions on this, please raise. We will discuss and go. There's a question. Can't we host the lab in Azure? Yes, we can host the lab in Azure, guys. Right? Later we will do Azure as well. Right? How to host these things to Azure, Microsoft. Right? We will do that also. Right? So, guys, any other questions? Please raise. Right. So we have covered the Linux basis and Amazon basis, guys. Right. So let's start. So if you don't have any question, then we will move to another concept, guys, known as Ansible. Right. So a very important part in DevOps. Right. Right. Let's see what is Ansible and all. Right. Let's see what is Ansible. Right. How to install Ansible and how to manage these things. Right. How to do the deployment. Right. So deployment. Right. So we use two tools, guys. Right. So, right. So the deployment, guys, we use two tools. One is Ansible, right? Other one is Terraform. Right? So these are the tools we use to deploy. Right? So this is the highly paying software, guys. Terraform, right? Is one of the highly paying software, right? If you measure this one, right, you earn more, right? Right. We'll start with Ansible, right? Say Ansible is a configuration management tool, right? So Ansible is a configuration management tool, and also we use as a deployment tool provided by Red Hat. Red Hat is a vendor, guys. So if you go for RHC and all, the Ansible is a subject, guys, right? So we use Ansible. We use Ansible for below purposes, guys, right? We can create users and groups. We can installing software. We can creating, updating, copying files. We can stop and start the services. Right? Below purpose, we use this software, right? This tool. Very important here, guys, is the configuration management tool. Ansible is a configuration management tool. We can configure the servers remotely, right? Say, guys, this is the server is there, right? So now, okay, let's creating some servers. So this is known as the Ansible controller. This is the controller machine. Ansible control, right? So these are the servers, right? Say, let me configure Jenkins, say Apache, say Tomcat, right? From this controller machine, you can configure these servers. Just click, if you just one click, you can configure Jenkins. Just one click, you can configure Apache, right? Likewise, Tomcat as well, right? Right. There's a separate file known as, guys, there's a YAML file here, right? Says the YAML format, right? Say we call this file as playbook, right? In the playbook, we are going to write the configuration, guys. Say, for example, if you would like to configure Jenkins, then you start to write the Jenkins configuration, right? Once you, yeah, there's a question is there. Let me answer the question. Today we just started the Ansible, right? Today this is the heading today, Ansible, right? But so, right, is the okay. So this is the Ansible controller, right? Say we can write the playbook, guys. Say if you want to configure Jenkins, write the Jenkins playbook, or you can download this playbook from Google, right? Just go to, just type Jenkins playbook, then you get Jenkins playbook, Apache playbook, Tomcat playbook. Okay, so okay, right, this is the play, right? Here we are writing the play. Okay, this writing known as the play, right? They come with a wording known as playbook. So this playbook is in the YML format, right? This YML format, guys. YAML or YML form, right? Right. So once you complete the playbook, what you can do is you just feed this playbook to Ansible control, right? You just hand over this playbook to Ansible controller, guys. So this controller will do the balance part, right? It will go and configure the server. Right? Normally, say if you want to install Apache, right? Say we just manually install, right? We just install the operating system, right? Right. First we purchase the server, then we install the OS, then we install Apache, then we configure Apache, guys. This is we do manually, right? This is the normal practice. But if we use Ansible, we can automate. Just one click, you can automate the configuration. Okay. Say, guys. Say, what is the command to install Apache, guys, in Linux? So, what is the command we use to install Apache, guys? Anyone? So, if you want to install Apache manually, guys, what is the command in Linux, say Red Hat or Ubuntu or whatever flavors? What is the command we use to install Apache or whatever software? Say if it is a Red Hat flavor, guys. Red Hat flavor, we use yum install and the software name, isn't it? If it is a Ubuntu flavor, we use apt install the software name. Software name. This is how we install the software manual. Okay. So this process we can automate. Right? Then we configure the Apache, blah blah things. Right? Then we configure the web related things, right? So these things we are going to automate. So what is the software behind Ansible, guys? What is the backbone? Backbone is a Python, guys. Okay. Earlier Python, then Python 1, Python 2. Now the Python 3 is the latest version. Right? Latest Python version is Python 3. So the Python is the backbone of Ansible, guys. Is the backbone, guys. Right? Right. Clear? Right. There are number of configuration management tools. Say one is Ansible. Say what are the other tools, guys? Anyone? Say what are the other configuration management tools? What are the other configuration management tools, guys? Say one is Ansible. Yeah, we know. Other one, Chef. You can use Chef as well. You can use Puppet. You can use Salt Stack as well. These are the configuration management tool, guys. You can use any of the tools. So then why people use Ansible? The reason is a open source as well as is a agentless software. So guys, Ansible is a agentless software. Right? So guys, let's see what is agentless. What is the meaning of agentless? Right? Now see the Ansible controller is there. It will automatically connect to the particular server and do the balance configuration. It will connect to Apache and do the balance configuration. It will connect to Tomcat server and do the configuration, guys. Right? Whatever you write here, it is going to configure automatically, right? Without any human intervention. So if you want to configure 20 Jenkins server, just one enter. It will finish the configuration less than 10 minutes time. 20 servers. See the speed. So if you want to manually configure the server, okay, it's a nightmare, guys. If you want to configure 20 servers, it's a nightmare. So if you use this software, we can configure within a less time frame, right? Right. So guys, say how this and the Ansible controller connect with the other servers. What is the mechanism? It uses, right, SSH, guys. It uses SSH to configure, right? SSH to configure, guys. The connectivity is SSH. So in this server, you have to open port 22. Then only the controller connect with this server and configure the configuration, right? Automatically, right? So we have studied some other tools as well, isn't it? Chef, Puppet, SourceTrack. So these tools need agent, guys. That means in this server, so if it is the Puppet one, or say Puppet one, in these servers, you have to install the agent here, right? Puppet agent. Then you connect this agent with the server, then only the servers start to configure these servers, right? So this other tools need agent, guys, right? Right. So that is the beauty of Ansible, guys. Ansible doesn't want any agent here, right? It needs only SSH connection, right? Clear, guys? That's what people would like to go with Ansible, guys. Right? You can use this technology internally or cloud as well, right? You can use inside the premises or cloud as, right? Whatever, right? As wish. Clear, guys? So we have started with Ansible, guys, and let's see what is Terraform, right? Say what is Terraform, guys? Let's write the definition. Say infra So the Terraform is, say, So guys, can you all hear me, guys? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, okay, okay, because there's a okay. There's a power issue my side. Okay, give me 1 second. Right, reconnect again. So guys. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me. There's an issue in my side. Disable parts. Okay, let's start. Right now it's sorted. Right now the issue is sorted, guys. Right. So we are here. Right. Let's start. Now see, Terraform. Infrastructure as a code, we can provisioning, modifying, destroying the infrastructure. Right. That means we can design our network, guys. Right. Say Terraform, we can design our own network. Right. Like this. Right. Right. So this one helps us to design our infrastructure, the network. We can design the VPC, we can design the subnets, we can host the servers, right? So it's the designing. One enter, you can design the entire network, right? So this is about Terraform, guys. Terraform. So, and on the other hand, guys, Ansible is a configuration management tool, right? Especially we use Ansible for configuration management tool, right? Configuration purposes, right? Say configure the servers, blah blah things, right? Right. Terraform we use to design the network, right? Okay, clear? Right. So can you all hear me, guys? There are some issues. Someone said this, the voice is not audible. Right. Okay. Fine. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So, right. These are the configuration management tool, guys. Ansible, Chef, Puppet, and Solstack. All right. Right. So here from the controller, so guys, from the controller we are pushing, right? Pushing the configuration, right? Say pushing the control. So Ansible controller, guys. Here we are pushing the configuration to servers, right? Server 1, server 2, and server 3, right? We are pushing the configuration, right? Say one more note here, guys. Say Ansible is not the so, right? Ansible is a better choice for infrastructure deployment. Right? If you want, you can use Ansible as well. Then you come up with more syntax, right? So that's what Ansible is not a better choice for infrastructure deployment. Infrastructure deployment, Terraform is a best tool, guys. Right? Terraform is a best. All right. So here, guys, say this Ansible is a push-based tool. See, on the other hand, these things are, say, whatever Chef, Puppet, blah blah things. These are pull-based, right? Pull-based. Right? Pull-based tool, push-based tool, pull-based tool, right? So if you take Ansible software, guys, right? So if you take Ansible software, say Ansible software, guys, it has some components, right? Say one is playbook, right? Say other one is host inventory. Host inventory. Other one some modules, right? And some configuration plugins. And configuration plugins. These are some of the components inside Ansible, guys. Right? Say, let me show you. Say, you see the Ansible here. You see the host inventory is there, playbooks and modules and custom modules, plugins, and the connection. These are the host guys. So these are the components come with Ansible guys. Right? Say there are some predefined modules and custom modules. If you know Python, you can create your own modules. Right? And there are some plugins here, guys, email, logging, and some other plugins. Right? What would be the connection? SSH connection, guys. It uses SSH connection with other servers, right? Or host. Say host inventory. Here we are going. It keeps the inventory file. So about host inventory, say host 1, host 2, host 3, right? These inventories comes here, guys. Host inventory, right? There are some details about the servers, guys. Right? There are two ways to get these server details. One is manual, other one is dynamic. Later we learn dynamic these things. Right? Today we use the manual configuration, guys. Right? Manual configuration. And you see the playbook here. So in the playbook, guys, this is the playbook. So we are here, we are going to define the task. Say task 1, task 2, task 3, right? Likewise, we are going to write the task. Okay. Inside the playbook. We will see how to write the task today, right? The task. The task known as play, guys. It's a play 1, play 2, play 3, right? Play, right? Right. Okay, here we have the playbooks as well, right? So this is the Ansible architecture. Clear, guys? So if you have any question, please raise. You can see the different push base and pull base, right? Sometimes, guys, you may think like this, right? Yeah, is there any question, guys? All right, okay. Right. Sometimes, guys, you may this is the master slave, not a master slave, guys. Right? This is not the Ansible is not It's not master slave, guys. Right? So here we are configuring the servers. It's a controller here. So we just connect this one and configure the servers. Right? Suppose this server is down, right? Ansible or not automatically up the servers. Very important, right? Server itself has to up, or someone has to up the servers, right? It's just do the configuration part only, right? So this is not the right. This is not the master slave, guys, right? If the server goes down, right, is a responsibility of administrator, who has to up the servers manually, right? Right. Clear, guys? This is the architecture, right? If you have any questions, guys, please raise, right? Ansible, guys, we have learned there's a host inventory file, right? There's a host inventory file. There, this is the inventory file location, guys. etc, right? Ansible inventory file, etc, Ansible hosts. There you can see all the servers, right? Right? Here you can see all the servers. You define the IP address and the user and the key, right? Or you just define the domain name as well. If you know the particular domain name, just write the domain name like this, or just type the IP address, right? Right. So this is how we define the host file. Inside host file, we are writing the entries like this, guys: IP address, domain name, right? So suppose if you come with 3 or 4 same servers, say if you have a number of web servers, so what you can do is just put the heading web servers, and you just define the web servers IP address like this, right? Number of servers, mail servers, just define the IP address, right? Put the heading. Okay, these all are same servers, guys. Right? Right? Okay. Say these are the database servers. Say these are the database servers. Right? Say for example, if you have 3 database servers, database 1, database 2, database 3, then you put like this: NetXperts DB, put these things 1 :3. That means you have 3 database servers. This is 5, and there are some IP addresses. Okay. You can use this syntax also, right? In the host file, you can use this syntax also, guys. Right? That means you have 3 database servers, right? Right? Now let's see how we are going to define the entries in the host file. Just put the server name or IP address, right? Say Ansible host. Say actually it should be come under. So this see Ansible host these things. Ansible the connection SSH port blah blah things. This is how you define the entries. Let me show you the real Ansible host file, guys. So guys, give me 1 second. I say, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me connect with Amazon. Okay, right. Let me connect one of the Ansible servers. Say, let me show the inventory file, right? First file. Here you see here this is the inventory file, guys. See the IP address and what is the user to connect, easy to user, and the keys. Okay. Keys. Okay. Just define the entry like this. How the controller is going to connect with the server. The server IP address should be here, and the username and the key. Here you can connect you can use the key, or you can use the password, or without password also you can connect with the servers. That also possible. There's a third option. Okay. Normally, how we connect these servers, guys? We use the key, the PEM key, right? We use the PEM key .pem, right? PEM key, or we use the password to connect, or without password also possible. So method to connect with servers. These are the methods we use to connect with servers, right? Right. 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 So here you just put the entries like this. Right. 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 So now we all are fine with this one. The inventory file. The host inventory file we all have seen and understand. Say, let's see what is playbook. Right? Let's see what is the playbook. It's in the YAML language, right? YAML format. Let's see how to write the playbook. Right? here guys, we are going to define the task. Right? Task we are going to use. Then modules. So if you want to do a task here, you need a module, right? Ansible playbook, guys. Right? Here, you are going to define the task, right? If you want to do some task, guys, you need the module, right? Need Ansible, just say a module, and we need some module options as well. Module options. That's all, guys. So these things known as, guys, the Ansible playbook part. Ansible playbook. Let me show you some playbook, guys. So here we have tasks, modules, and module option, right? Say module options, guys. All right. Say, let me open some playbook. Say this is the playbook. It's end up with .yaml, YAML. Right? You see the playbook. Say here you task. Here we are defining the task. Say task name. Download term Jenkins. Say next task. Import Jenkins from URL. Third task. Say here you see the task. Let's discuss one task. Say under task. Say task is plural, guys. Say task is a plural. Say name download long-term Jenkins release. Right? Here I would like to use this module, and these are the module options, guys. Right? Here the task name is there. The task. So this is the module. And these are the module options. Module option. That's all, guys. This is one task. This is another task. This is another task. Likewise, you can define the tasks. Right? Say here we have the task is there, and the module is there, and the module option. The three things, guys. Okay. Right. Clear, guys? So this is the playbook. Let's go up. So when we write the playbook, guys, say start with dash. Say dash there. Host, all hosts. I would like to configure all the servers. Right? So if you want to configure specific servers, remove all and put the particular server IP address. Right? If you want to configure one server, just put server's IP address. So if you want to configure all the servers, I would like to configure all hosts, right? All hosts, right? And the task, guys. That's all. This is the playbook, guys. Nothing. The task name is there. the module is there and the module options are there. That's all. You see here, say these module options are start somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. Say this module are start somewhere here. Say module names are start somewhere here. Say it is a module name, just put here and put the same column. You start to write the module. Inside module, you have module options, guys. Right? Right. We'll write some playbook, guys. So now we have learned the playbook as well, guys. Right? There are some predefined modules and custom modules are there, and we have plugins, blah blah things. This is the Ansible architecture, right? Clear, guys? So mainly we are going to deal with the host inventory and playbook, guys. Right? Right. So you can refer the documentation. This is the Ansible documentation. Better go with this one, right? This is the Ansible documentation. In some exams, you can use this document as well. For example, RHC and all, you can use this document when you do the exams, right? Okay, please go through the documentation, right? Now let's see how to install the Ansible server, right? You can install this Ansible servers, Red Hat, Ubuntu as well, right? So let me go with Red Hat server, right? First of all, guys, better to create a user. If you want, you can use the predefined users as well, right? So better we go with new user, right? Create the user. This is the command to create users, and give the password for the users, guys, right? And give the sudo access, right? And go to the configuration file, this configuration file, and say enable password based authentication. Say authentication yes, and comment it, right? Right. Then we'll do the installation part. First of all, guys, let me create a user known as Ansible, guys. You can create any users, guys, right? So what I can do is let me launch fresh machine, right? Then you get a better idea. So here, let me launch fresh machine. Let me say let me go to another region, guys, Virginia, and make it. Right. Launch instance. Say let me go with the Red Hat, right? This instance creation also you can automate, right? Say, right? Right. Later we'll see how to automate this infrastructure, okay? When we study the Terraform. Right. Now let me launch one instance. Hope you all know this these things, guys. If you have any question, please raise. The name would be, let me put Ansible controller machine, right? Right. Later we'll do with Azure cloud as well, right? There also you can design networks and all, right? Later we'll do that one. So the controller machine is ready, guys. Let me connect this controller machine. It should be in the running state. Let me connect. So to get any issues, first of all, check the key pair. Key pair is Linux EC2. Right? Now say yes. So it's a EC2. The login name is EC2 since it's a Red Hat machine. So Ubuntu machine, guys, go with Ubuntu. Right? Let me connect EC2. Just type sudo access. Right. First of all, let's create a user account, right? Just follow the tune, right? Say user username and the password. Say if you are here, user prompt, right? Better to use sudo, right? Say sudo user Ansible, right? Then create the password for Ansible. Right? Enter and give the password, guys. Say just put ABC at 1, 2, 3. Now say the password has been created, right? Right. Okay. Right. So, right now we have created the user, right? Right. And go to this file, configure this as well. The sudo's file. there's a user EC2 there. Yes, as also, right? Right. So why we are configuring, guys, this one? Right. Make it nicely, right? Let me double check. So we got a message. It's perfect. So in the sudo files, we have add the user, Ansible user. Right? The reason is, guys, the Ansible user get the root access, right? That is the reason. Right? And go to the sh configuration file and do this configuration as well, right? Uncommon pass authentication, yes, and common pass authentication, yes. Okay, right? Go to this file, etc shd.conf. Right, go here. So here, the password authentication should be yes, right? Yes, disable, just enable this one. Just this one, you just disable, right? It should be authentication, yes. Save these things. Now you have to activate this configuration. Right? If you want to activate, just restart the service, right? Say, right? Then restart the service. Copy and paste. Okay. So it's easy. Otherwise, I have to type these things. So now I'm restarting the service. I'm restarting the SSH service. Then only this line gets activated. Right. Say now the service also restarted. Right. Line got activated, guys. Everything fine. All right. So now we have created the user and we have assigned the admin permission and just we have restart the service because we have modified the particular configuration. Right. Now let's install Ansible, guys. Right. Let's install Ansible software. Right. So first of all, login as Ansible user. Here sudo s2 Ansible. Right. Okay. Then you log in as Ansible user, guys. Right. Copy and paste. Right. Here. Right. Sudo then means now you logged in as Ansible, guys. See, logged in as Ansible. If you put this Ansible into sudo file, guys, it won't ask the password. When you switch the user, it won't ask the password. The Ansible user, it acts as root, right? Right. Say here, now we logged in as Ansible, guys. Earlier, we are EC2 user, guys. Earlier, we are EC2 user. Now, we logged in as Ansible user, guys. Clear? Right. Yes, install Python. As I told you, right? The 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 Python is a backbone of Ansible, guys. Right? So as a reason, first install Python, then install Ansible, right? First install Python. Python 3. We are installing Python 3 is the latest version. Just copy and paste here. Right? Install Ansible. Yes, enter. So now we are installing Python. Now it's completed, guys. Right? So next one, update Python alternative, right? Just okay, update the Python software, right? Just copy and paste. Here we are upgrading the, yes, let me put like this. So it should be like. Let's see the Python version, guys, right? Python version. So this is the way you check the Python version. Now we have installed Python 3.6.8, right? This is the version we have installed. Install this as well, guys. This is the Python package manager, PIP. Python is different. The Python package manager is different software, right? Just install the package manager as well, PIP. The software is going to manage the Python packages, right? That's what we are installing the software. Just copy and paste. Just install this as well. Now we have completed the Python installation. We have installed Python and Python package manager. Completed. Now we are going to install Ansible software, right? Will take few seconds to complete. So once this one is completed, then we will check the version, right? Let's see the Ansible version. Now see the Ansible version and see. So here, I just tapped the Ansible version. You see the Ansible will require Python 3.0 never on the controller starting. Okay, Ansible, right. There's a warning message, guys. It's a depreciation warning. Okay, later we'll discuss the warning and all. Ansible current version 3.0 default. This feature will be removed from the Ansible core version. Depreciate warning can be disabled by setting warning. So if you want to disable the warnings and all, just go to the disable setting depreciation warning false in ansible.cfg file. Right? So this file and say depreciation warning false. Right? Save. Let me go to the file. Okay, at the moment keep like this. Okay, now we got the warning, guys, right? Say Ansible core this one, config file none, configured file blah blah things, right? Yeah. There's a warning is there. If you just go, if you access this one ansible.cfg, you can disable this warning message as well, right? So now we have install Ansible, guys, right? So next string, create Ansible folder under etc. Guys. Let me create the Ansible folder, guys. Let me create the Ansible folder. Just access these things. Right. Just once you completed the this one, then go to this file and download the configuration and paste it to this file, right? Right? Put like this. Huh? Right. Okay. Now go and check the version. Still I get these things, right? So what I can do is go to this file and say depreciation false, right? Just copy these things and go to the file and say so depreciation false, right? Right? Now you won't get these things anyway. We got the error. Like this, we will discuss these things. Okay, blah blah things, right? Okay. Don't worry about this error. We will discuss these things, guys. Right? Why is the error and all? Right? Okay. This is the Ansible installation part. Right? First of all, create the user. Right? Create the user. Then install the Ansible software. Right? Ansible software. Right? So guys, if you have any question, please raise. We'll discuss. Right? So guys, any questions on this? So guys, any questions? Installation part, any question, guys? You just copy and paste. First to install the Python, then you install the Ansible, guys. Right? And go to this file, right? Here, just create the file. That's all, guys. So in this file, just copy the whatever you see here, you just copy here in this file. Okay. So guys, any questions on this? Say, go to this file, just run this file. Just see, copy and paste it over here. Okay. Go to this file, open here. You just copy and paste these, right? Right. So guys, if you have any difficulties to install this Ansible, these things, please let me know. We will discuss, right? Right. Right. So guys, here this is the Ansible configuration file, CFG file. This is the inventory file, host file. Right? This is the host file. This is the configuration file. Right? We will discuss the key part and all. So, right? So guys, if you have any questions or not, please let me know. Is the inventory file, we are going to define the host servers. Right? This is the Ansible configuration file. If you want to modify the Ansible parameters and all, go to this file and modify. If you want to modify the servers, go to this file and modify. Right? Right. Right. This is the installation part, Ansible installation part. Right? Say, come down here. So if you get any error messages, right? say if you get any error messages, right? Say install bypass these things by below error. Say just download this repository, right? And install these, right? If you get any error messages, and right. So right, fine. Now guys, now we have completed these things, the controller part, right? This is the Ansible controller, guys, right? Right. Now let's see from the controller, guys. From the controller, okay, we are going to connect the servers. Right? From the controller, guys, we are going to connect the servers. Right? Let's see how to connect the servers from the controller side. Let's see how to connect the servers. This server and this whatever servers. You can use 3 ways to connect the servers. One is the key, other one is the password, other one without password also you can connect, right? So let me show you the previous Ansible server, guys. Let me say here, guys. Let me open. Here you see the IP address, the server's IP address, the Ansible user, say EC2 user, and the particular server's key file. So the EC2 user should be in the servers, right? Here we should have EC2 user, guys. EC2 user, right? EC2 user, guys, and the key file, the PEM key file, right? You just copy and paste. So okay, let me install another server, right? So here I am running one server, guys. Right? Let me launch another server. Say, let me put Ansible client or something, AC1, save these things. So here I am running two machines, right? This is the controller, guys. Okay, there are two machines running, right? So what I can do is, right? So the controller machine, guys. Let me copy those IPs, right? Let me copy those private IPs, not public IP address, private IP address. Say here, just click here, just copy the private IP address and go to the controller machine and just paste it over. So this line you copy and paste over here. Right. So let's change the IP address. Private IP address, not public IP, guys. Just copy the private IP address. Right? Here, okay. Let me save these things. So let me call these things. Huh? Right, let me go. Right, save these things. So guys, I am here. So I am here. I am in the controller machine, guys. Right? I am in the controller machine. Right? First of all, we will check the connectivity. Okay? First of all, we will check the connectivity with this machine and this machine. We have put these two machines IP address. Right? In the host file, guys, we have put these two machines IP address. First of all, let's see the connectivity. I am here, guys. Say, I am in the controller machine. Huh? I am in the controller machine. Normally, how do we check the connectivity? If the two machines are connected, guys, normally, how do we check the connectivity? So we use ping. We use ping to check the connectivity. Right? We use ping to connect it. Here also we are going to use the ping, but this is not the normal ping. This is known as Ansible ping. Okay? This is the different ping, guys. Okay? This ping known as Ansible ping. So if I ping this one, if we ping the server will reply back to POM. The ping POM. It's a different way of check the connectivity, guys. Ansible, we use this sort of pinging, right? Now see here. Now see here. I'm in the controller machine, guys. I'm in the controller machine. Now I am going to ping other servers, right? Say Ansible, or I would like to ping all my servers, right? Or if you want, you just put the particular machine IP address minus m. M mean the module, the ping module, guys. I would like to use ping module, right? Just enter and see. Now see, when I ping these things, I got the reply from the server. Say, it's saying pong. It's saying pong. Say success. Say the ping pong. See ping pong. Right? So from this machine Ansible controller, guys, I just start to ping these two machines. That means the connectivity is okay. Connectivity is okay. The connection is fine. Right? So we got the reply like this, guys. Right? So we normally check the connectivity like this, say ping and all, right? We used to check. So guys, what is the reason we are not getting the reply? So guys, I try to ping the server. Right? I use ping and put the IP address. I'm not getting any reply, guys. What is the reason, guys? Anyone? The reason is the ping is disabled in the firewall, right? In the security group firewall, guys, the ping has been disabled. We have to enable it, right? Say go to the security group, go to the computer here, security group. Here, guys, see here the ping is not enabled, right? Say click here and enable the ICMB. Add role ICMB, just say 00, save these. Right? Now we have enabled ICMB, guys. Say let's go to other machine and enable ICMB as well. Security. Just enable ICMB. So now ping and see. See, now ping works, right? There's a firewall issue. We just enable the ICMB. It works. Now say Control C, stop these things. Now here we are not going to use ping, this ping. We are going to use this ping, guys. It's an Ansible way of pinging. So when you ping the machine, you get the reply. So guys, see, I know your issues, right? Say are you okay with these lines? Right? In the server, I just put these 2 lines. Are you all okay with these 2 lines? Say guys, we have put these 2 lines, guys. Are you all okay? You have any difficulties? It's the important line. Roshan, are you having difficulties or no? Right, fine. Right. Others are okay. Here, say Ansible, the username easy to user. This user is somewhere here. This user is already created somewhere here in this machine. And here we are using the key, the PEM file. So guys, you see the keys here. Let me show you the keys. So these are the keys, guys. Say the PEM key, the PPK key, right? Right. So here I just put the key. The key is in this location, the home, easy to use key.pem in this location. That means it's a kind of username and the key, or you can put the username and the password also. So what you can do is in these servers, you just create a user account. Right? User something, password something. Likewise, you can create user account and put the username here. Right? So easy to use is the default username. That means when you launch the computer, Amazon create easy to user. That's what I put easy to user. If you want, you can put a different user. And the users, the key file, right? The key file, PEM key file. The key file is in home, home easy to user here, somewhere here. Now, you may ask the question, normally the PEM files are in the laptop. How do you upload this key here, right? Is that your question? So what you can do is, right? See here, the files are in my laptop, guys. Say files are in my laptop. So if you want to upload the keys to the particular server, if you want to upload the keys to the particular server, this server, what you can do is, you can use the software known as the WinSCP software. Right? You use WinSCP software. Right? Say, let me show you. Right? Say host name. Just put the public IP address. The username, easy to user, right? And the key file is the key, since we are using putty login. So guys, now we have connected the server. This is the Amazon side. This is my laptop. Right? So if you want to transfer any files, what you can do is, this is the file, guys. Say this is the PEM file is there. Say what you can do is you just transfer file here. Now the file copy to Amazon server. Now go to Amazon server and see. So now we have copied this this file, Linux EC2 PEM file. Minimize this one. Go to the controller, guys. ls, you see here the file has been copied. See, this is the graphical way, guys. It's the CLL. So you see here the Linux EC2 PEM file. Linux EC2 PEM file has been copied here, right? So likewise, I have copied the key, right? The key.pem file. I have copied. So that's what I put here, the host file. Say I just put the key file path. That's all. Guys, any question? This is the important point here. Say let me just enter here. Just let me comment this line. Okay, let me comment this line. Now I'm inside the controller. Now let me pick, right? Ansible all -n pick. Now see the result. Now see, it has successfully pinged one server. The other line has been commented. Right? Say, go here. Here the thing is one line has been commented. Just enable that one. So what I can do is let me put the wrong key. Just be key1.pem. I just put the wrong key. Just save these things. Let me ping again. Say unreachable. One server is okay, success. Other server, I can put the wrong key saying unreachable, can't reach the particular server. And says fail to connect to the host via SSH. No such identifier or blah blah thing, no such file. Okay. It say no such identity. There is no file like this. Please check the file. Again, go to the host file and come down. Let me put the correct file name. Save these things. Say, let me ping again. Now I can able to reach two servers. I have put the correct file. Now say no identity. Okay, that means you have put the wrong file. I just change it. Now I got the result. Say guys, say Ansible. Say rather go with all. Let me copy the particular machine IP address. Let's ping one server. Just ping one server and see whether this works. Right? Saves all. If first of all is go and check the host file and get all the host entries and try to reach. Clear? So guys, if you have any questions. It's a very important part, guys. Right. So this is there's a way to connect. This is the one way to connect, right? So other way, yeah, there's a question is there. Right. There's a question is there. Can we install Ansible in Ubuntu or Windows? The answer is yes, we can install Ansible in Ubuntu, but we can't install Ansible in Windows, guys. Right? So, well, Ansible Ansible is an open source, right? And you can't install Ansible in Windows, but from Ansible controller, you can configure the Windows machine. If it is the Windows machine, from here, you can configure the Windows machine. Right? That is okay. But you can't install Ansible in Windows. Right? Linux families, you can install Ansible. Right? But you can configure the Windows from here. You can configure that means install any software, so blah blah things. Okay? From here, you can configure, right? But this is the okay, right? This is the another way to connect, guys. Say IP address, guys, the username, and you can put the password as. Right? Suppose if you don't like to go with the key, right? Let me comment out the key. Yeah. Say some people won't use the key, right? Won't use it. Then people use the password, guys. Right? So what you can do is just copy these two entries, paste it over here, right? Here, guys, the username. Say, let me put a different username. Demo user, right? Here also use a demo user, right? And just put the password instead of key, right? Just remove the key part. Just put Ansible password. Just put let me put the same password. Password, right? Just put the user and the password, right? Then you create this username and password in these two servers, right? Right. Say what you can do is just save these things, right? We have put this username and password, okay? Say, let me connect those servers and create those user accounts, right? Now go to the server, guys. Connect these servers. Here, just create the users. Say, so here we have demo user and this is the password. Let me copy the password, guys, right? Say user demo user password. All right. User, right? Copy the password 2 times. Okay. Now, in this machine, we have created demo user, right? Likewise, create the user account in other other machines as well. Just connect these things. Now here we have created username and password. This configuration, guys, right? We have entered here in the controller machine. We have entered the username is demo user and the password is DevOps blah blah blah, right? Now go and check. Now ping and see. Now ping and see works. Now it's saying unreachable. Okay. First SH permission denied. Okay. So what I can do is, so add these things to the sudos. So let me ping again and see. Maybe the say Ansible user, demo user, password is okay, right? Let me check. So we got the same issue, guys. We will discuss this issue. What is the issue, right? So let me go with the key, guys. Let me go with the key, right? If we troubleshoot, we need some time to troubleshoot, guys. So better at the moment, I would like to go with the key. Yeah, we will discuss the issues. So now we got the issue, right? Now we got the result. So you can use password as well, right? You can use password as well. At the moment, this one is not working. Let's see the issue later, right? Right. So you can connect the servers without password as well, right? Without password also possible, guys. We'll see how to configure that as well, right? Right. Anyway, at the moment we'll go with the this one, the keys and right. Right. So guys, we are here, guys. So if we ping the these things, we get the result, ping pong result. Right? You got the result. Right? Right. So if you want to get the say particular documentation, you just type like this, say Ansible doc minus -l. Okay, you can get the documentation in command prompt, right? Let me go to the server. Just type Ansible doc minus -l. You get the documentation in command prompt, guys, right? So it has all the documentation and blah blah things, right? You can configure Azure, okay? You can configure Docker, you can configure Kubernetes, right? Even you can configure the router configuration, blah blah things. Huh? Okay. So it's a ping module, guys. You use this one and this. Right? If you want to get the specific documentation, just type specific module documentation. Just type Ansible and the particular module. Say, if you type Ansible doc minus -l, you get all the modules, right? Let me get the help from a specific module, guys. Just say Ansible doc space jump, right? Say doc space. Let me get only the jump module, right? Enter here. Here you get only the jump module, right? So let me type Ansible apt. Here you get only the apt module help, right? How to use the particular module, right? Say, let me type Ansible, yeah, right? Here you get Ansible jump module, guys, right? Module help, right? Say, come down here. Here you see here, right? The examples. The name of the module, install latest version of Apache. Say this is the task name. So task name and the module here and the module options. Right? So in the playbook, guys. Say in the playbook, you get the task name, module option. Say here. This is the task name. Task name. What is the module in charge for this task? This is the yum is a module. The module name here. And the module options. Here you get the module options. Right? Here you get the module options. The task name, module option. Right? Now you see here, what is the task name? Install the latest version of Apache. This is the module. Jump is a module, guys. Say name HTTPD and the state is the latest state. Right? So here, from the controller machine, guys, from the controller machine, I would like to install Apache in these two computers. Right? Let's see how to install Apache in these two computers. How many computers, right? Right. Now see, go to the controller and create the playbook, right? Say go to the controller, guys, right? Say this is the controller, guys. Say I'm in the new folder, right? Let me create the playbook, right? Say touch. Here, yes, right? Now see the task name, right? Now, okay. Now task name is there. Sorry, task name is there, and the Yum is a module. We are going to install HTTP, a latest version, right? So now see, right. Now save these things, right? Say, this is my playbook. The install.yaml is a playbook. Now, in the server, I'm going to run the playbook. If I run the playbook, the server is going to install Apache in these two servers, right? In these two servers, going to install Apache, right? Right. Now see, Ansible playbook. This is the command to run the playbook, right? Say, okay, install. Okay, let me run the playbook. Okay. Now see the result. Now we are getting the error message, guys. Jump is not a valid arbitrary for play. The error appears to be okay, blah blah things, right? Line in one column. Okay. Now see, jump is not a valid arbitrary for the play. That is the first error message, right? Now here we get something like this. The error is somewhere here. In the playbook, here we have defined the task. Say here in this install.yml, here we define the task. That is okay. But we didn't mention whom to install this one. In the Apache server, whom to install the Apache server, right? So we are going to define that one. Say now here, see here we have set host. I would like to install the Apache to all the machines. And the task, this is the task. Say, just put the task and the name of the task, install a latest version of Apache. You can change the name, right? As you wish, right? Install latest version of Apache. Right? You can change. Okay, change the task name. Right? The module, you won't change it. Jump is a module, and these are the module options, right? Say, let me run the playbook now. Right? Enter here. Saying the error, the host is not a valid attribute for the play. There's some error is somewhere here. Let me check the Now see here, actually there's a spelling mistake, guys. It's a first should be plural. First, first all the machine. That is the reason. Now let me. We got the error in host. It should be host HOSTS, right? Say, let me run the playbook here. Right. Now see the playbook start to run. Right? See the playbook started. Say the play. I'm going to play with all the computers, gathering facts. We are going to discuss, right? And we got some error message. Okay, right? Okay, and saying and is failed. The controller is giving the message failed. I couldn't install, right? This command, okay, this command has to be run under the root user. Right. So guys, when you install any softwares in Linux, you log in as administrator. Right. As a normal user, you won't install any softwares. Right? Right. So that's what is saying. This command has to be run under root user. Right? Normal user can't install these things. Right. So this is we'll discuss this one next class. Okay. Anyway, what we can do is just go to the file and just say, yeah, you say become, right? Become, yes. I would like to change as administrator. Okay. Become administrator, become yes. Right? Say now see these things. I would like to install the software and change the administrator and run below tasks. Right? Become, use the keyword becomes. Right. Now save these things. Let me execute now. Playbook. Wait. Again, we are getting some error message. Still, the playbook is hang on, guys. Right? Let me go to the. Right. Anyway, wait. Let me saying the one machine is okay, right? Other machine has some issue, maybe the IP's issue or something. Let me. You can become here. You can say yes or correct. You can say yes or true. So let me run again. So we have okay with one machine. Say, so this machine we got some issues, right? This machine say okay. This machine okay. So one machine the fail 0, other one fail 1. The fail 1 means one machine unable to install. Other machine we have successfully installed the Apache. Right? Now let's see the issue. See, let's see the issue 204. The issue with 204. Say fail 1. Fail 0 means success. Let 0 fail. Ansible fact change module setup discovery, something like this. Okay. Okay. Now we get the issue with one computer. Other one is fine. We have successfully installed. If you get the message like this, first of all, check the connectivity with other computer. Ansible, say let's ping and see first. Say ping and see that the particular computer. Okay? This one is saying some issues. Enter here. Okay, so success connectivity is okay, but there's still issues there. The shared connection is closed. Remote host. The following module failed to execute setup. Say let's ping and see again. Yes, we can able to ping. Say yes, run the playbook again. Right? Let's check with one machine. What is the IP address, guys? 172.31.44.204, right? Now see, guys. Now see. There is no IP address, isn't it? Say, now we got the error message like this. Say, this is the IP address, right? Let me copy the IP address. Let me copy the IP address. Let's see. Do we have any IP address? Sometimes Amazon might change the IP in their site, right? Because 204. No. Here's yeah, there's IP is there. This is the IP address 172. This is the server 172.31.44.204. 172.31.44.204. The IP is correct. Huh? Let's then check the firewall. So what we can do is so let me enable all the traffic. Right. Thing is, we have to update the particular server, right? Then only these things work. Okay. The reason is we have to update the server. Sometimes we get the message like this. That means we have to manually update the server. Later we learn how to update the server automatically, right? So what I can do is let me remove these things from my the inventory file. Right? Let me remove this server from the inventory file, right? 204. PI etc Ansible host. So let me comment this line. I don't want this server right now because the reason is the server not updated, right? So that's what I don't read these things. Let me run it again. Now see, so guys see, now we just run the playbook. There's no error. The thing is we have only one server. This server not updated. That's what we got the error message, right? Later we see how to update the server automatically. Right? If we update the server, then we won't get the error like this. Now see, it's the second time. We just run these things second time, we got like this. Right? Ansible playbook and the playbook name. So we got like this, guys. Now we have successfully installed these things to particular server. Right? So you go to the playbook. Here, install all hosts, become true. That means convert as administrator, change as administrator, and run this task. Right? Run this task. Okay. This is the module, guys. These are the module options. Okay. Say suppose if you don't know about the module, say what you can do is Ansible documentation, then type yum. I need yum module details. Yes, see here you get yum module details. It's a help. Right? Install, upgrade, downgrade, remove, blah blah things. Right? See, here you get all the help. Under this page, you get some examples. Right? Here, guys, you get some examples. Under examples, you can copy and paste. Say here, remove Apache package. If you want to uninstall the package, you just run this task. Right? Say, what is the task name, guys? Remove Apache package. What is the module? These are the module option. Say, let me copy these things here. Copy and paste. Huh? Say VI. Now, say, let me create a new file. Uninstall.yaml file. Now we are going to uninstall the particular software. Enter here. Here also, just dash, right? Or host, or just put the IP address. Okay. Become, okay. True, yes, so you can put true as well. But both are fine, right? Now here, the task, right? What is the task name and the module? Right. Say one more thing here. When you write the playbook, say dash host or host become, say these are in one line, see? These things are in one line, guys. The task name dash, then you start to write the task name. Say task name and the module are one line. And the module options are in one line. This is how write the playbook, guys. You also follow the same syntax. Okay. So what is this playbook? The remove the Apache software. The absent, the name absent mean remove. Save these things. Now run the playbook. Now I'm going to play this one. Now I'm going to play this YAML file, right? Ansible playbook. Now I am going to run this playbook. This playbook is going to remove the software, Apache software. Now just observe and see the colors, right? See the colors. Right, clear? Now there's no software, guys. Just observe the colors. Right? Now, if I run this playbook, what will happen now? If I playbook, what will happen? What is the answer now? Anyone? Now I am going to install. Okay. Now I uninstall this one. Again, I am going to install the software. Okay. So I would like to use install.yml. So guys, right? Okay, let's run and see. Let's run this playbook and see the result. Here also just observe the color. Now I am going to install the software again. Because here I uninstalled the software. Here I am installing the software. I just completed. Installation completed, guys. See there, the task, the install the latest version of Apache is in the yellow in color. Okay. This task against this server and change one. I have changed one computer, right? Say, is there any changes, guys? You get a yellow in color. You get the result in yellow in color. That means there are some changes happen. Installation completed, guys. Now I have installed the software. It's done. Again, right? Again, I am going to run the playbook. Observe the color. Now see, there is no changes, so that's what we got in green color. Say change 0. Say green color. So if there's any changes, the playbook clearly changed the color. If there's no changes, all are green. Okay. Already installed. I already installed the software. I don't want to run the software again. Right? That's what we get a green in color, guys. Right? Right? So you can get the point, guys. Right? So, guys, any questions on this? Again, go to the playbook. Again, go to the playbook. So guys, here, how many tasks we ran? How many tasks we executed, guys? Anyone? How many tasks? Guys, are you there? Here, guys, how many tasks we ran? here you see the task, name of the task, install latest version. That is the task we run. Here we have executed one task, right? Executed one task, guys. Only one task, right? Right? In the playbook, guys, we just run one task only. Yeah? In the playbook, we just run one task. Right? One task. Say, when you run the playbook, guys, you see the output, see here, we run the playbook here. Okay, play all, I would like to install all the computer. See the task is there, gathering facts. Other task is there, install latest version of Apache to Red Hat. Here you see the two tasks. Why is this? We just executed one task. But when you run the playbook, it's saying two tasks. This task, what is the task name? Gathering facts. This task, what is the task name, guys? Install the latest version of Apache Red Hat. So install the latest version of Apache to Red Hat. So this task we mentioned in the Red Hat. Right? But we get one additional task. This task we never mentioned in our playbook. Why is this, guys? What is the reason? So here, so this is the Ansible controller. So these are the servers. We are running the play or task against the servers. Here we are running the playbook. Before run the playbook, Ansible is going to get some information about the servers. So I have the particular server's username and the password. Okay. I would like to connect the particular servers and get some details about the server. I would like to get some details about the server. Right? So getting the details from the server is as a one task, right? So before controller execute the playbook, it is going to get some details about the server. What is the server? What is the server IPs? Blah blah things. All are correct. What OS is running there? Even Windows or Red Hat or Ubuntu, what OS? Right? Everything fine. Then only it is going to run the playbook. Right? This is the task. Eh? This is the gathering facts is the task, guys. Right? So this task run first, then it is going to run the other task. It is going to check the base. Right? So I have the playbook. Right? I would like to get some information about the particular servers. Other servers are okay and all, right? Then only it is going to run the real task, right? Clear, guys? So if you have any questions, please raise. So you see here, first time when we run the task, we are getting yellow color. Second time we run the task, Ansible is going to check the software is there. Then I don't want to install anything. I don't want to change anything. Right? That's why we get a green in color. That is the reason we are saying Ansible is a idempotent. right? Ansible is a idempotent, guys. That means it is already the task has been executed. It won't run the same task again, right? Say configuration. It is not going to configure the server second time, right? That is known as guys idempotent, guys. Huh? Very important word. So guys, now we have remotely install the software. So if you want to install the software 10 servers, just run the playbook once. Then it is going to install the software remotely. Right? Right? You know how to access the help, right? If you want to get the help, guys, help for module. Here, guys, just copy and paste. That's all. Right? Say here again. Let me get the jump module details. Right? Go to at the end of the line. Right? End of the file. There you get some example file. Right? Here, how to install the Apache, how to remove the Apache, right? Right? Blah blah things, right? Say upgrade all packages. Right? Say if you want to upgrade all the packages, just run this playbook, right? Right? Blah blah things. Say install the Nginx RPM program, remote repository, right? Here you get the help. The first time you just go with these things, just copy and paste and try out, right? Okay, then you start to read the entire page from the top to bottom, guys. You can start to read the entire page, then you get the better idea. See, JUM is a module, guys. This module is maintained by the Ansible core team. This module has corresponding action plugin, right? Say options is mandatory. Okay. Say downgrade, auto, right? Blah blah things, right? What is the bugs fix, config, disable exclusives, disable blah blah things, right? Then you start to read these things. That okay, that is the way, right? Easy way, right? Right. So if you want to get all the modules, just say -L. Okay, it will list down all the modules, right? Say you can configure Azure, blah blah, right? Right. Clear, guys? So that's where we run the playbook, guys. Right? Nothing is there. And meantime, just follow the cube, right? Just follow the tube. Okay. Before finish the class, let's go with another concept and finish it off. Right. Now, say you can these things you can create the playbook and run the playbook against the servers. Right? The command prompt also you can execute some command. Right? So if you're reluctant to go playbook, if you don't like to go with playbook, then you can use Ansible commands. Okay? Now we are going to discuss some Ansible commands to execute some commands, right? Now let's discuss some Ansible commands. You can use Ansible commands or playbook, right? Whatever. But playbook is a professional way, guys, right? Let's run some ad hoc commands, right? Say, if you run these things, let me run these things, right? Ansible, I would like to run this command all the computers. Say, I would like to use the module known as the shell module and the -a and the option known as day. Right? So if you run this command is going to run in this servers, and we get the output here. In the controller, we get the output. The commands are going to execute in the servers, right? Say Ansible, or I would like to run all these things. -m module, there's a shell module is there. So this is the shell, guys. This is the shell. Right? See? Yeah, okay. This is the shell. Okay. Right. Say, let me run these things. Now, see, I would like to use the shell module. In the shell module, I would like to run date. Then the date command is going to run in these servers. Here we get the output, right? Right? It's running. Now we got the in this server. This is the date command output. You can run the command like this and get the output. Okay. So this is known as Ansible ad hoc commands. First of all, Ansible. Then you mention the server name, and the -m is a module, and the command. A is an argument to the module. So if you want to get the shell module, Ansible shell. You just type shell. You get the shell module help. Here. Even you can run these commands in Windows as well. See, command cmd is there. Come down here. here you get some samples, right? Right. So this is the okay. If you want, you can run ad hoc command like this. Right? Better to go with the playbook, guys. That is the ideal option. Right? Better to go with playbook. Huh? So if you want, you can run the command as well. Say, let me type say here. Let me type other command, shell command. Say uptime. Then you get the result from particular server. Right? Date, blah blah things. Right? Say here Ansible load minus B minus M. B mean become. Minus B mean become. Minus M module. The module name. Blah blah things just running. Right? Then you can install the Apache software. If you run this command, you can uninstall the software. Right? Let me run these things. Go to the server. Here, Ansible, all the computers minus B mean become. Become as administrator, minus a module name and the HTTP and the abstract. Okay. I would like to uninstall the software. Right? Enter here. So now we have remove the software. Say the green color is called change. The output is like this. Huh? If there's any change, the output would be like this, guys. Right? Now we have uninstall the software. So if you remove minus B, what will happen, guys? What will happen? You get the error message, right? Say this command has to be run under the root user. See, just at the minus B become root, just enter, it works. So why is saying these things? How the controller rectify these things? How the controller rectify or find these things? So when we run the command like this, say let me remove minus B. Right? Command like this, Ansible is going to run as a normal user or root. Say when we execute this command, Ansible is going to run this command here as a root user or normal user. The answer is normal user, guys. Ansible is going to execute this command as a normal user. Here we have defined, okay, in the host file, we have the host file, we have defined, say, the EC2 user. So EC2 user, the user one, the demo user, right? Here we have defined the user. Then is going to run as a normal user, right? So that is the, okay, we are adding a minus b. Don't run as normal user, run as administrator root. Say one more thing, guys. So when you get this Ansible help, say let me type jump. Right? So let me, this is the YAML format, guys. Let me copy the YAML format. Right. Now let me convert this YAML format to ad hoc, right? Ad hoc command. Let's see how to convert these things to ad hoc command, right? Ansible. Or see here you get the module details. Here module yum is a module minus a. The option you specifically mentioned. Say option guys. Wait. Say so these things you just paste it here. So give me let me so let me convert to command Ansible or the minus a. What is the module? Yum module minus a name. A state. Latest, guys. This is the YAML format, guys. This is the ad hoc command, right? That's all, right? Right? You can execute the YAML or you can run like this. Right? If you want to run number of tasks, better go with YAML format. Install Apache, copy the server, copy the files, connect with the remote server, right? Get the backup at this time, connect to the particular router and connect the create users, blah, blah things. Then you can start to write the task. Say, this is install. Say, let me write the second task. The second task, say, create users. Create user. Say, use the user module. Say, blah, blah things, say, user, blah, blah things. Okay. Then start to write the next task. Create group. Then you can start to write a next task, right? Say copy the files, right? Likewise, you can write number of tasks in the playbook. You have number of tasks. Let me open a bit complex playbook. Right? Here, guys. Okay. install them. See, here you have a number of tasks. Say task plural. Say download the Jenkins software. Import the key. Install Java. Install repository. Install Jenkins. Say, you see the number of tasks. Hey guys, is the one-time work. Once you finish, that's all. You can use this playbook for many servers. Right? So it's a one-time work. Right? See here, the number of tasks, say that's what they come with the word task, right? Plural. Right? So that's what they come with the word task. Now say become yes. You can say become true or yes, whatever it is, and the host. I would like to install this task, or I would like to run this task for the servers. As administrator, these are the tasks. Right? You get some idea about this Ansible, guys. Right? So if you want to install a servers hereafter, we are going to use Ansible. Otherwise, what you can do is you go to the server and install, say, blah, blah, this manually. Don't go for manual. Right? It's a fully automated. Terraform is bit advanced, right? Bit advanced, right? Right. So, guys, here today we have learned how to install Ansible, how to run the playbook, how to write the playbook, and how to run the playbook. So if you have any questions, guys, let me know. If you have any difficulties to install Ansible, right? Anything, please raise. Right? So we have learned the host inventory playbook. So the one balance part is missing, right? The password part. We will discuss the password part the next class, guys. So this is the painting part. Don't worry about these things much. The password part is not work out today, guys. We will discuss, right? So please go through the tube, guys. Just start to work out, right? The host file is there. The inventory file is there. How to install the software, how to create users, right? How to install these things. First install Python, then you install the software. Okay. So if you face any difficulties in installation, please let me know. The ad hoc commands, how the ad hoc commands works, how YAML file it works, right? So look here, guys. Look here. Look here. The instances. You see the instance. So these servers, I use the Ansible playbook, guys. Right? Say SonarQube server, Jenkins server, JIT server, Nexus server, Tomcat server. All these servers I install using the playbook. It's a one-time work and it's one shot, right? One shot, you can install these servers. And you can configure the servers. Otherwise, you go to the documentation for the particular server and you just configure these things and install manually, guys. It's a nightmare, right? Isn't it? Right? So if you are okay with playbook, then we use playbook. So if you don't like, then we go for the manual installation, guys, right? So if you want to install 100 servers, to just run the one playbook. That playbook install the 100 servers within very short period of time. Okay? Install and configure. Right? In companies, guys, people ask to configure, say for example, dev team asks, I need 5 database server other 10 minutes time, right? So if you go for manual, it won't work out, guys. Right? We have to go for automate, right? You can reduce the time, right? So here, guys, yes, right? Next class, we just move with complex playbooks, right? Complex playbooks. So guys, if you have any questions, please say. We'll discuss the question and go and finish it off. So guys, any questions on your side? Are you okay on these things? If you have any difficulties, right? So guys, at the end, we are going to discuss some real-time project, right? So there are some complex things over there, right? So we will sort out those things, those complex things, right? Within a split of a second, guys, right? Okay. Within a split of a second, right? Right. We are going to learn some other tools as well. We are going to learn SonarQube, Jenkins, GitHub, Nexus, blah blah things, right? So guys, so if you don't have any questions today, we will wind up the class, right? Right? Okay then guys, if you don't have any question, then goodbye and good night.